Exciting one today, guys. It's G Dickens back here. Today we are going to be reviewing the new M1 Plus weighted grip. To my knowledge, ACUS has not quite released these yet. I've been messing with one of their prototypes, and I am extremely blessed to have been one of the first ones to have a chance to use this grip. So we'll see in a minute. So starting off with specifically the weighted grip, this is actually the regular size plus grip, and then this is going to be the weighted one that, again, I had the blessings to help give a little bit of feedback for. As far as the weighted grip goes, the build quality of it is actually amazing. It's extremely weighted, obviously, hence the extra weight on it, and in the name it's made to add weight to your machine. It's a significant amount of weight too. It's not just a small amount of weight, it is quite a bit of weight. I actually brought out the scale. I want to make sure everybody kind of has a closer understanding to what kind of weight we're talking about. But as far as the build quality goes, it's a really, really nice weighted grip. I would say it's probably double this weight of the regular M1 grip, weighted grip. I'm not quite sure if that's the exact numbers on it, but that's why I have the scale out, because I'd like to do it actually live with you guys. So with that being said, we might as well sit here and get to it. I'm going to turn my scale on here, and right now it's at zeros all the way across in ounces. Okay, so the regular plus size grip weighs 2.29 ounces. It's not very heavy. That's actually reasonably light for a metal grip. And now we're going to take the weighted M1 Plus weighted grip. 6.7 ounces is the weighted grip. So we're talking the weight of 3 of these grips were put into one. That's a significant jump. Having 4 extra ounces to the bottom of your tattoo machine. It really helps you pull lines. It really helps you kind of let the natural flow of your hand do the work, rather than having to deal with like a lot of hand pressures, especially doing thicker, bolder lines. As far as the regular M1 grip goes, you're only looking at 1.34 ounces. So that's a significant downgrade as far as the weight goes from just the regular M1 Plus grip, which was, again, 2.29 ounces. And this one is going to be 1.34 ounces. That is a significant jump from 1 ounce to the other, just by going from the M1 grip to the M1 Plus grip. Now this is going to be the weighted regular size grip. And this is going to be 3.77 ounces. So again, it's about 3 times the weight of this machine. So you can essentially expect 3 of these combined into one to create the weight of the Plus. And again, it's the same thing. This is extremely heavy. Like, this is almost 7 ounces. This is almost the weight of a can of Coke or a can of Pepsi, or just a can of soda, depending on where you're from. This is a heavy grip. It's definitely not the lightest tattoo machine when we're talking about it, when comparative to other tattoo machines. For example, if you're using this machine for, we'll say, 8 hours, holy f***, 10.5 ounces. So you're about 5.5 ounces shy of an entire pound. So you're holding almost an entire pound for hours at a time. I don't suggest using this grip for the duration of an entire tattoo, but if you're doing a lot of like neo-traditional work where you're doing heavy, bold lines, this wouldn't be too bad of an option. So this was a little over 10.5 ounces combined weight, and then this with a regular M1 Plus grip, you're talking the weight of the entire machine is now put into the grip, because this one grip weighs more than the M1 grip plus the machine combined. That would fucking hurt. 6.17 ounces is this machine combined weight, which is almost, I mean, it's more. It weighs more than the whole machine, yeah. So that's just an example on how heavy that grip actually is. Just for video purposes, when you order the ACUS M1, it comes with this regular grip here, which I actually really do love and enjoy using this grip. The machine is so light without it. I actually don't think that there's a battery in this either. So we're not adding battery weight. There's no battery in this either. Okay, so it's actually slightly heavier. It's a whole battery heavier. Batteries are on the charger. So the machine itself weighs just over 5 ounces, 5.19 ounces when we're comparing the weight of what comes in the packaging. Because you do have to buy the plus grip and you do have to buy those. But as far as the packaging goes, when you order this machine from ACUS itself, it does come with this. So 5.19 ounces for a regular grip. Now we're going to go regular grip weighted. 7.62 ounces. That's still not that bad in comparison to the weighted plus size grip. Let me give you guys my, I guess in the middle of this video, now that we got all the weights in, I'll give you guys my overall user experience of the weighted grip. I'm just going to set it on here just so you can have an idea while I'm talking. My overall experience is I actually have a video of me using it. I used it for a duration of 6 to 8 hours. I did experience a little bit of hand fatigue. It made my life a lot easier as far as like line work, heavy dark saturation and things like that. It made my life hell when it came to light shades, smooth blends and things like that, because as you guys know as tattoo artists, or if you are a tattoo artist learning, when it comes to doing like clean blends, lighter shades and lighter tones, gray washes, white washes, etc., a lot of it comes down to hand pressure and hand consistencies to get really nice smooth transitions. So I would say that there is a big huge market for this grip as far as lining, color packing, solid black work, etc. So it was a very good experience using it. I'm glad that I was able to kind of help with some feedback to the company. They're really great guys over there. They're very communicative. Customer service is amazing. I really enjoy using their tattoo machines. It's overall, I think, the best tattoo machine of 2023, without even a question. There's really no other tattoo machine that I would choose over this one, but I do enjoy using my other tattoo machines. But if, like, when I go to conventions and when I do other things like that, I take this machine always with me. Like, there is no leaving the M1 behind for me. So weighted grip aside or not, even with any of these other grips, the machine itself has the largest lane in the market. You can do anything with it. So as far as the weight itself it goes, I give the weighted grip itself a 5 out of 5 stars because there's really nothing else like it on the market. They make heavier tattoo machines. They make bigger grips like Gorilla grips, things like that. I really truly can't wait to be able to review the disposable grips. Those are going to be actually amazing. I really enjoy disposable grips because it saves a lot of time on like autoclaving and sanitization reasons and things like that. So I'm super stoked to figure out like price points and things like that for the disposable grips. Once I figure out what the price points are going to be for the weighted grips, I'll surely be able to post that as well. But right now I'm just not quite sure what the price points are going to be for these grips. But I know these other 3 grips are price point. You can get them used and new anywhere between $50 and 150 US dollars. Typically that's shipped, like with shipping fees and things like that, depending on where you're buying them from, if they're used, etc. So the price point's really not that bad either. With that being said, I really hope that you guys enjoy this review. Be sure to go and keep your eyes out for this grip, because this grip is really cool to have if you have an ACUS M1. It does help a lot with your work, depending on what you're doing, the style that you're aiming for. So with that being said, this is G Dickens, and this was the ACUS M1 Plus grip. See you on the next one.